So, what's a word that you use to describe boarding life at CSW?
One word I would use to describe boarding life at CSW is opportunity.
Comfortable.
Community.
Authentic.
It's a busy life.
Exciting.
Engaging.
Communal.
Close-knit. Empowering.
Cozy.
Warren feels like my home here because of the connections I have with the people in the dorm, specifically dorm parents, because they're always engaging with me. Every holiday season we have something called a tree trimming party, which is something our dorm parent Melissa hosts in her apartment, and we decorate the tree with her little decorations with her children, and we bake cookies, and we play music, and we drink milk and hot chocolate, and we all just sing and dance and have a good time within the apartment together.
Trapelo has like a really close sense of community. We're always in the common room, whether it's watching sports games, playing video games, or even like after, where people come into my room, like they'll ask me for help on like homework assignments and stuff. So I think it's like a really tight-knit community. And sometimes for dorm meeting we also go play dodgeball, and it's just like a lot of fun that we have in the dorm together. We do a lot of things like traditions throughout the year. One of the big ones is poker night, which is we take some time out of study hours and like into 10 o'clock, and we just set up the common room. We have pizza and like chicken wings and stuff, and we just play poker. There's like a grand prize for the winner, and it's just like a really great time for all of us together.
In Barn, one of my favorite traditions is that sometimes we gather in the common room and we have these activities such as like we watch The Bachelor on the TV, and we also have this game called Just Dance, like the Revolution games, and we all have like a great time. We all laugh and we all have a great time just dancing in the common room and being ourselves.
One thing OF does is we host the Campfire during All Boarders weekend. You know, it's we facilitate that. Everyone gets around a campfire, and new people get to meet old people. It was one of the experiences I remember the most as a new boarder.
In the beginning of the year, there's something called the All Boarders Weekend. This is where new boarders and returning boarders get to know each other. I really had fun time playing sports and going onto lakes, canoeing. I was able to connect with a lot of people and reconnect with people that I'd missed for 3-4 months, so it was a great experience.
Earlier this year, we had this baking competition. I teamed up with my roommate against some of the other girls in the dorm. We make chocolate chip cookies from scratch using secret ingredients like Oreo, pretzel, and caramel candies. At the beginning, we were very competitive, but at the end, everybody was just like laughing and having fun and enjoying the cookie.
What surprised me about coming to Barn was the connections that I made with upperclassmen and people that I wouldn't normally have run into or be friends with, and it just allowed me to broaden my perspectives and have a wider range of people I could be close with and see regularly.
I'd say that the location of CSW is very convenient. CSW does have like weekend activities where they take us to Harbor Square, which is in Cambridge.
One of my favorite activities is the Boston Celtics game. Last time we saw the Wizards and the Celtics going against each other. When I went with my friends, it was really fun, and we ate pizza and we were screaming from the stands, so I think it was like a really amazing moment of my weekend.
And the best part of the brunch, we have the omelet. We can DIY our omelet, put whatever you want into it, bacon, jalapeno, and cheese, whatever. And we also have the waffle machine in which we can make waffle. It takes 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and we put the cream on it. It's pretty good.
Being a boarder at CSW, because I get to meet people from all over the world. Like, I have a friend from Mexico, and he showed me like my favorite candy, Pulparindo, and we share it all the time. I would have never known about that.
Then places like the dance lab and the gymnasium are always open to me, so whether it's right after the school day has just ended or late at night after study hours, I can go utilize those spaces, and it really has helped me throughout my process of choreographing.
We have the boarding dinner. It's a dinner for all boarders, and then after that dinner we have an activity that is hosted by a dorm.
I am thankful for the support that I received from my older sisters last year in the dorm, and now I try my best to create bonds with students that are not necessarily in my friend group or in my grade, because, you know, we all live in a dorm together?
I'd say that I surprised myself, especially, you know, with my independence. Moving onto campus, you know, without family, without my mom, especially at such a young age. And I know that the skill set that I've learned the past 4 years will help me prosper when I go on to college.